Today we're going to try doing a collector's quiz. Welcome to the Topper Shotgun Collectors Project. What we're going to do is we're going to give you 10 quick questions and 10 quick answers. This will allow us to test and expand our knowledge as Topper Shotgun collectors. No pressure, it's not graded. This is just a fun way for adult learners to pick up new information. Okay, question number 1. What was the first year the Topper name was used by H&R for the single barrel shotgun? If you said 1943, you got that one right. Even though the Model 48 was introduced in 1940, they didn't call it the Topper until 1943. Question number 2. What year did the side release lever appear on the Topper shotgun? About halfway through 1958, the side release lever appeared on the Model 148. Okay, you're doing great. Question number 3. When was the first shotgun rifle combination offered by H&R? That is correct, 1963. You could get the 30-30 or the 22 Remington Jet with a 410 or 20 gauge barrel. Okay, question number 4. What year did serial numbers first appear on the Topper shotgun? That is correct, 1969. Right after the 1968 Gun Control Act was enacted, the next year, American manufacturers put serial numbers on their firearms. All right, we're halfway through. Hang in there. Number 5. What year did the 3-inch chambers appear for the 12 and 20 gauge Topper shotguns? That's right, it was 1970. The chambers went from 2 3/4 to 3 inches in the 20 and 12 gauge models. Moving on to number 6. What year did the fore-end screw appear? It replaced the snap-off fore-end with the screw. You are correct, sir. 1971 is the year that they added the screw-on fore-end to the Topper. It's interesting that it was exactly 1 year after they extended the chamber length in the 12 gauge and 20 gauge to 3 inches. If you remember, the old snap-on fore-end used to pop off in your hand sometimes if you fired a powerful round. And I think that's what made them add that screw on there. When you went to the 3-inch chamber, you had a lot more powerful rounds to use, and that screw helped keep that fore-end in place. Here's a tough one. Number 7, what year was production moved to Gardner, Massachusetts? They moved everything from Worcester to Gardner, Massachusetts. They introduced the Model 58 and later the 88. That occurred in 1974. All right, number 8. What year was the transfer bar safety added to the Topper? See that little doohickey on the gun on the left, right between the firing pin and the hammer? That's the transfer bar. That was added in 1977. What year did the original H&R Arms close? They went bankrupt and closed in 1986. All right, the very last question. Number 10, which Topper model had the longest production run? Which model sold for the longest number of years? Well, that honor goes to the 490 Topper Jr. It sold from about 1962 to 1983. That's 21 years. Second to that was the Buck 162, which sold from 68 to 86, which was 18 years. Those were the 2 longest productions of any Topper model. Well, thanks for playing. We sure hope this stirred up some memories of your old Topper days, and we'd love to hear about those in the comments below. And thanks for visiting the Topper Shotgun Collectors Project.